Hello. My computer's being slow, so I haven't notified Discord yet. Let me just do that real quick. Button press, button press, button press, button press, muffin button. Button press, lots of button presses. I will be there in just a second while I'm here already. You can see me. I'm right here. I'm right here. There we go. It's working. Great. Eyes back. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. I fell asleep, and I felt the same thing happening today. I just felt like, well, right now I feel tired. I have no idea what it is, but my medication is just kind of like for the past like 3 or 4 weeks before the diabetic medication stuff. I've just had like this thing where even though I've been taking the same medication, up until like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I felt fine. I felt better, in fact, because of the medication. And yet, just like I said, 3 or 4 weeks ago, just ever since, every time I take the medication, I get the urge to just lay down and then I fall asleep. And that's what happened yesterday. So I'm sorry about that. By the time I woke up, it was already like 4 a.m. So that's it was like 4:30 or something. That's past the streaming window for me. So yeah. Sorry about that, but I did have something to do anyway. I had to film something. We didn't have to film something. A patron request basically was asking me while I was still visibly clean shaven, could I please make a video? So I did that. They said that basically that I reminded them of their uncle. So I got a flat cap on, I put my my jumper, sweater, whatever you want to call it, zipper on, and yeah, I wore the glasses, all as requested, and yeah, somehow that makes me look like a 60, 70-year-old man, which I don't know how to feel about. Like with the beard, I'm okay with, but just without the beard. Yes. Anyway, yeah. I mean that's all that happened. I haven't edited the video or anything yet, but I had a Patreon request, so I did that. It seemed fairly simple, so I did that. Yeah, I think I do have like another Patreon request. I feel like either somebody who is a patron or like has donated money to me in the past has kind of like requested that I do a builder video. I only know this because I have gotten the building out. I got the hard hat. I got my hard hat and my high vis ready. So I don't know if I'm making a video with it or what, but it's been out for like a week. So that was you. Why is that message? Why is your hello gone? I don't know what's going on. You said you have to wait for the hair to come in. Well, it's visible on camera now. It's already here. It's already like here. It just doesn't show up on camera very well. I have no idea why. But if I took the camera and put it really close to my face, I kind of don't want to do that because, it's weird. See? I am a fuzzy fucker still. It really doesn't like coming. It doesn't like showing on camera, but in person, it's totally visible. It's super visible, and it's been like this for a while. But it's just that it on camera, it really you can only just see it. It looks kind of stubbly, doesn't it? But it's not. It's actual hair. Like it's I know that's what stubble is, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, and it's been like this for a while. It's been actual fuzz for a while. It went past the stubbly phase after day one. It doesn't show up on camera for me. Anyway, oh my god, yeah. So it was you. Did you still want me to make the video, because I can do that like now to keep myself from falling asleep? Whilst we do the LiveTubs weekly thing, because we do need to come up with a new topic. It's been forever on the same topic. So yeah, I got my glasses today. I got new shirts yesterday. Well, like not yesterday, super early this morning, and also late at night, my glasses came in from my optometrist. So yeah, I got new glasses. They're semi-prescription, but I mainly got these for filming. But these are round moon glasses. They kind of work, but in my Santa mode, because Santa's got like round glasses. So yeah, like these are half moon glasses. These are fake. These are real ones. I didn't get like full prescription because they're mostly for playing Santa and old guys and stuff. So yeah, they're for my own personal use. So yeah, but I've also got some magnifiers as well, based on my buddy's request that I get magnifiers, especially since they were like, these were super cheap, but these are actual half room glasses that actually fit on my face, but they are magnifiers. And for some reason, the case that you can store them in smells like chocolate. I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. But yeah, they do actually fit on my face. Not very well. They still are a bit iffy. And I can't really use them for the magnifying purpose because they're not my prescription. They are just magnifiers, which is weird. And I don't think they suit me. I don't know. Anyway, I've also got sunglasses, which are prescription. No, actually, they're half prescription because the actual full prescription ones are fucking expensive. Like, oh my god. They do? What? They do suit me? Really? Well, at least they fit, unlike these ones, which basically are fake and also kind of like just they do that. But nobody noticed on camera. These ones suit me better, if anything, I think. But no, now I've got actual functional ones. But yeah, I've got a buddy on Instagram who basically he was my buddy on Tumblr first, but then he's my buddy on Instagram as well. And like he wears them and he really likes me wearing them. So yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Anyway, yeah, I got those, and I got some sunglasses, but they're in the house. And I got some shirts as well for my vacation. And I also got, because I just wanted to see how they would work, see if they would work. I think my ears, maybe with some modification, basically like put a rubber band around like just the top of them to make them pointy, would basically be okay as orc ears, but fake ears. So yeah, for the orc thing, just to see if these would how these fit and how these would work. They are super cheap though, but I looked at the other expensive ones. I went on Amazon and I found these. I looked at the expensive ones and they look exactly the same in the pictures. So yeah, methinks there's some kind of like chicanery going on. But yeah, I haven't opened these yet or tried them or anything. I'm going to do it now. But literally for filming purposes, I could literally just put a rubber band on my ear and kind of like just like make it point up a little bit. They actually don't smell or anything. That's weird for, like a rubbery substance. They kind of like you'd expect them to smell, especially since they were cheap. But yeah, which way do they go? Like, there's going to be a thing of like my ears being too big. That's weird. I don't really know how to put them on. I don't even know if that's the right way. Like, that looks. Maybe I should put them on the other ear, so that I can actually see it better. Because the screen is here, so the camera's here, so yeah. But yeah, they just kind of like go on top of your ear. Roscoe, before you go, could you just give me like a brief rundown of what you'd like me to film? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit strange. Once it's painted green, you know? It is kind of annoying because I can feel some things on my ear and it doesn't like feel like it should be. Yeah, but did you want me in like in the sweater vest with the high vis or something? I know you said you liked to see that combination. I don't know. I might try that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You like that combo? I'll include at least one shot of me in all of in all of that combined. Then you know. It's not too bad. It's not super bad. It's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. We're gonna have to see how they blend in with the rest of it, with the rest of the makeup. But what do you think? I'm gonna have to do a screen test at some point. That's what I mean. It's not great because I haven't like fucked with it, but it's not super obvious that it's a thing that's stuck on my ear. Like if you ignore the color difference, then yeah, you can basically it's not super obvious. Well, next time I'll do the orc thing, then yeah, maybe I will keep those safe. And it's not uncomfortable or anything. It changes the shape of my ear, which actually does there's a slight kind of like hiss to everything, like it's a bad radio signal. Is that weird? Well, it's the hiss is coming from the computer. You know, it's the fan running. So yeah, but it's like I can hear the hiss a lot clearer than anything else, which is strange. But yeah, like I said, those aren't as bad as I thought they would be. I'm gonna have to do a color test though. Like I'm gonna have to paint them. I'm gonna see if the body paint actually works on this stuff, maybe. Because then if I use the body paint, then I can just wash it off, and it will be whatever color that I've also already done. Also my face, you know. So yeah, hopefully anyway. And then do like a screen test. And if it doesn't work, then no big deal. I will try doing the other methods as well. But I'm going to keep those in the bag. Keep those in the bag. In the bag. My sunglasses came. I got a really good deal with my sunglasses, but they came with like this whole other bag. Like they came in a box, and in that box was another box, and in that box was another box. But they came with like this bag, and it's even got like a toolkit and stuff inside of it. I can see, but I haven't opened this yet. I've got like 2 hours to film something, so I'm not rushing. Rushing. Oh, I had to destroy the bag. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it does come. It's the bag for the sunglasses. They're in the house. I thought it was just a big cloth. Oh no, there's the cloth. The cloth as well. But yeah, I'll put that in the bag. I want to do research on make sure the paint doesn't mess up the plastic. Even if it does, then because I mean that's the only way I'm going to do that. That's the only way that they're going to be different colors. Otherwise, they are going to be weird looking. So I'm going to have to paint them. You know. But even if it does, then I could always buy more. But even then, would I want to buy more if they get messed up by paint? It's water-based paint. It shouldn't do anything. It shouldn't do anything drastic. I'm going to try different paints. You know, there's going to be like a how-to section. You know, a kind of behind-the-scenes how-to section of me trying different orc stuff to get myself into the orc makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, it's the orc makeup section. I don't know. I kind of want to play it really campy, you know. But I feel like that might be offensive. I don't know. Can I be offensive to other gay people by acting more gay? You know. Sorry. I don't know if anybody's seen one of these, but like if you wear glasses, then you may have encountered this. This is actually a tiny screwdriver. I've got like 7 of them. They're actually really cool. Like they've got like the screw heads there, so you can actually like just screw. Or do these ones come out? No, that's disappointing. But yeah, there's a tiny screwdriver. It's so cool. I don't think it can. You don't think it can? Well, I can be I can be offensive to other gay people. I'm pretty sure I can. Everybody can always be more offended somehow. It's a problem with the Earth planet. Anyway, yeah, I just on this random tangent, because I was talking to. Well, actually, this happened I think this happened before Christmas, but I was talking to my ex, and she asked me a very funny question that I could answer, but I thought was hilarious. Um, in the gay community, in case anybody here is watching this is like is wondering, or is basically like watching this on playback or in the future or whatever. In the gay community, there's basically this thing called straight acting, where you would describe yourself as straight acting, which means that you are not camp. You're just not. You don't have that campiness to you. Your accent isn't campy. It's not very feminine. It's purely a you know it's a cis accent or whatever. Um, I would describe myself as this way. I don't think I don't detect any campiness in how I am. I just am me. But yeah, so I would be considered to be straight acting at least. And my ex knows about this whole thing, and she was like, "Has anybody ever asked you to basically be full on heterosexual acting, like properly straight acting? Not looking at other guys or anything like that?" And I said to her that it's like, guys do that, right? We look at both men and women. If we're bi or if we're straight, we mostly look at women, but we do both look at both. You know that, right? She's like, yeah. She has noticed that. And then I said to her, yes, though. I have had a friend who basically is like I've had a friend who basically has. So I was reading the chat. Who has like asked me to be like completely straight acting, and I'm just like, okay. And then got offended when basically I wasn't looking at him. I wasn't looking at him, or basically complimenting him so much on stuff. And I was like, dude, you wanted you. This is what you wanted. Yeah, we do like straight guys and bisexual guys. We do look at other guys. We do look at other guys. We just don't say anything about them. You know, um, especially when we're around other straight guys. It's a thing. You don't really do that, or you do it in a very very kind of like a non-superficial way. You completely remove them as a sexual object. You know, I hate that people be like, I don't like being objectified and stuff, and it's like, right, but you are an object. Yeah, but I don't want to be treated as an object. It's like, yeah, but you're being talked about as an object. It's not even, you're not present for this conversation. It's not, it doesn't really affect you. You know that, right? It's just like, who do you think you are to basically dictate how other people talk about you? No. I mean, there is just like common decency, and yes, everybody wants to be commonly decent. Yeah, but Jesus Christ, you know, don't tell me how to talk about you when you're not around me, even. It's not fair. It's not cool, okay? I mean, it is gays. If you breathe wrong, you can offend them. Yeah, but I kind of see that as that statement. I see that as more of like that's sort of almost passive aggressive, almost what's it called? Reflective, deflective, something like that. You know, I I feel like it's Tuesday. I've just been talking to my therapist. That's what it feels like. I haven't just been talking to my therapist, but it feels like I have. I talked to her on Tuesday, and it was like, what? Why does it feel like I've only just talked to her? Strange. Anyway, yes. But yeah, that's one of the ideas anyway for the show is like back, doing the kind of like the show completely within its own kind of like. There's going to be kind of like this weird story in the Orc show where essentially like there's the premise of the show, of all the different shows, and that premise is simply an orc in this universe living with me, a human in this universe that belongs in this universe, and all that stuff. That's basically the basic premise of the show. But behind the scenes, is, of course, there is going to be like a behind the scenes show of like, you know, orc stuff, you know, how to dress like an orc, or how to basically testing stuff out that are meant for orcs and stuff, you know, and like an orc makeup tutorials and all that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's one of the fun aspects of it. There's like this whole dual scene kind of thing. I'm so looking forward to this. Like everything's going to kick off at the end of this month. You know, that week that I'm away is going to be the week that I'm starting to plan everything, and then I actually do a timetable. So essentially, after then, that's when things should start getting going. So yeah. I'm trying to save it up all up, you know. The only thing I've done is basically written down a few ideas in the book, you know, but I'm trying to save up all of the stuff to do with it, besides maybe getting a couple of items, like the t-shirt. I don't know if you've seen the t-shirt, Palafox. You might have done, because I think you commented on the shirts. So yeah. So I've got an achiness in my arm. But yeah, I've got like a t-shirt, and I got these. So yeah, I did look at other different kinds of green paints, green body paints and stuff, but I reasoned that like I don't really want to. I had spent already like $100 on all of the different shirts for my vacation, and the ears, and the reader glasses. What else came from Amazon? I think the reading glasses came from Amazon, but the other things came from my opticians, because they've got like yeah. But yeah, it was like $100. You spent $100, and it was like, I don't have $100. I've seen them. Have you seen the t-shirt though? The orc t-shirt. I really like the orc t-shirt. That t-shirt, just want to point this out. That t-shirt was already made. It's available on Amazon, and the default color that they chose for that t-shirt was black with white text. I mean, clearly the default color scheme for that t-shirt should have been black text with you know, on a green background. Clearly, right. And I even like changed it around. I had to basically like go into all of the different menus and stuff, and it's like one of the last options as well. I mean, come on. Yeah. Oh, Damon said that that one of the t-shirts says, I just thought it said feed me, because that's what it was on the description. Like there was a description of the product. It was a pink shirt that said feed me on it. So I kind of was like, I don't really have any pink shirts. I don't think it would bother me that much if I had a pink shirt, you know, that I couldn't see. You know, that might give me a headache if I looked at it too long and stuff like that. But with the white text in the middle, I couldn't read it. So when you said, or somebody said on the comments on my Discord, you know, it's like, I like the feed me and then feed me now. I was like, what are you talking about? The description just said feed me. It didn't say feed me now. So yeah, that's a surprise. At least I don't have two feed me shirts. You know, I have one feed me and one feed me now. So yeah, I just thought it was funny. That was on the I got the what did I get? I basically got a dad shirt, like the vest thing, and then it came up with all of these different options. That's why you basically get the feed me one, the always hungry one, the and the feed me now one, like, because they were like in the suggested section of that one dad shirt. So yeah, that was me who said that. I thought it was. I was just double checking. So making sure. So yeah, I'm really trying to sum up the energy. I'm kind of stalling, because I do want to film this video, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, my batteries are running out. I really do want to lay down, but the whole reason why I did this live stream earlier than what I was going to do, which was basically go and lay down. I just didn't want to miss another day. But I'm also trying to just like sum up the energy to go get the filming supplies so that I can film this video. So yeah. I feel like I've already done this video though. That was weird. Yeah, I feel like I've done this video already. I don't know. Telling the topic we probably have. If it's, I mean, if it's like a, yeah, I don't think we've done it recently. And I'm okay for refilming stuff, especially if it's like a Patreon request. Good one. I have been a gassy bitch, okay? I have been just a gassy bitch for the past week because of the medication. So yeah. Like at first it was kind of fun because, it felt like I was carrying around like a balloon in me all the time. I always had this kind of like weird bubbling gas pocket in me, but now it's kind of like I'm used to it. I'm over the novelty of the feeling. You know, so every now and again, yeah, just random toots. At least they don't smell bad anymore. Jesus, the first time that I was on this medication, they smell awful. They smell awful. And no, it's not because I'm used to it. Damon would have said. My husband would have said. He would have said. If I was truly stinky, I was truly, really stinky. But yeah, I'm not. I really, just because they're on my desk, I really kind of want to film an orc video. I want to do the screen testing right fucking now. That's annoying. I was also going to be very, very, very naughty. I was also going to be very naughty. I was about to look up, that guy that does custom orc tusks and stuff. He makes them out of resin or something. I was going to be super naughty and put in an order, but they're like $200, and it's like. I don't have any money. I was so tempted though. But that is one of the joys of basically like going to be one of the joys of doing the orc show, because like we're gonna discover different ways of getting the orc tusk effect and stuff like that, and all that stuff. Weird. Creepy, weird, not cool. Yeah, there's something like there's like a plant that's just behind this wall section of my office, and it's kind of like scraping across the roof because of the wind and stuff. It's not actually that windy outside, but it made it sound like the sound came from that corner, and there was also I think it was just the sound of my foot moving at the same time, but it also made it sound like something was also under my desk just there. So it was like spooky, but no, I'm pretty sure it was just the branch of whatever that tree or bush thing is that's behind my office, just there, kind of like rubbing on the roof. Happens every now and again. Happens. But it's just that normally I have like TV going, and I'm working, I'm concentrating, so I don't really hear all of this extra noise bullshit. Oh, oh, I saw a friendly mouse. I saw a friendly mouse. He was so cute. It was a little really dark brown mouse. It was like this big, which is actually quite big for a mouse. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a rat. It was definitely a mouse. But yeah, when I was because I've recorded this video outside my back door. By the way, I was going to film the old man video. I was going to film that while I was having my 3 a.m. walk. I basically put on all of my gear, and then I walked up and down the road to the village. I made sure I didn't go into like the forest or anything like that, or the big empty field area. I didn't go over there. I basically just walked back down the village and then back up again. And I did a camera test. I was basically like checking on this camera, the lighting and everything, and the lighting for pictures was really good. But if you tried to film it, it was not good unless I was standing directly underneath a street light, in which case you could clearly see me because I was standing in front of somebody's house every single time. Every single time there was a street light on that road, it's in front of somebody's house. And it's like, I don't think these people would appreciate if I'm on their Ring camera or anything. Me basically like setting up a whole camera and everything on their fence post just to film this video. So yeah, I couldn't film in the front garden, or the street in front of my house. Instead, I end up filming it outside my back door, outside of my back garden, just over there and stuff. And it looked pretty good. I think it looked pretty good. So yeah. However, I heard something rustling, and I think this might even be on camera. I haven't put the footage into the editing software or anything yet. I haven't done any of that stuff yet. I was going to do that like now, but I ended up streaming instead. But yeah, I basically like just turn my head, and just sitting on top of this brick that we've got that separates one of the bedding gardens. It's just like this mouse just kind of like looking at me, and then like scooting off, just really quickly, just looking at me, and then he disappeared underneath one of the cupboards, the outdoor cupboards that we've got towards the back of the house. And I thought, well, that's the last I'm going to see of him, because mice are kind of skittish. You know, they really don't like being looked at. You know, they don't like being seen by large mammals. And it was like, but he didn't. He popped his head out from the hole that he just jumped into and was just like just looking at me, and he didn't stop looking away. Like, I was staring at it and I was like, where's it gonna go? It's still looking at me. So I gave it a wave. Still nothing. And I took a step without turning my head so that I could still see if it was going to react to that. No. And then I walked closer to the camera, and um, yeah, I had to look away because I had to make sure that I turned the camera off. Yeah. But yeah, then I couldn't see it. I didn't see it again. But I could hear it. I could hear it basically like it was scattering around the back of the house. So I knew it was there. It's just that it was in a shadow, so I couldn't actually see it. But I knew it was. I knew it was around. But yeah, it's friendly mouse. It's like I've not really had that for a while. There used to be like a little field mouse that used to come up to my office. But if I moved, it would have fucked off. It would have been lightning speed gone. You know. But it wasn't scared. You know, it knew I was here. It just would walk all the way up to the office door, and then basically like it would like, you know, just walk away and stuff, like it was exploring. But if I moved, then, you know, even though it knew I was here, if I moved, then it might have like thought that I was like going to chase it or something. So it, yeah, it usually like disappeared if I moved. But I usually just like sat and watched it if it came close to my office. But usually that's in the summer. You don't usually get that like closer to the winter, you know. But that was really cute. It was really cute. I did kind of want to get it on camera, but like I said, it kept going into the shadowy areas. So it was like, ugh, I'm never gonna get this on camera. Just keep filming. Oh shit! Didn't charge up the lightsaber. Oh well, video cancelled. Whatever. It might still have some charge left. It probably does have some charge left. Maybe. Hmm. So I'm also. I know I'm stalling. I know I'm slightly stalling still. Um, I still have tons of time left to film this, and I am feeling a little bit less tired than I was a minute ago. So yeah, I'll turn the heating off if I'm going to film with the jumper on. Um, but yeah, I was just thinking that it's like, ooh, I could differentiate this video by lifting up something heavy, maybe, you know, like holding it, like like that. But I don't really have like a log or like a, you know, an iron beam or something. I'm trying to think if there's even a way to fake this, but I don't have a large box or anything, you know. Hmm. Ew. Could I do with the pillows? Like it? Do I have like a sack or something? If I had a sack or something, maybe that would work. You know, put a couple of pillows in a sack and then just hoist them on my shoulder. Will they cooperate though? That's the thing. Like I could put them in a trash bag or something. I was gonna say, what do I have that's like sack like? And I was like, well, I have like a black sack, you know, a black bin bag, a trash bag. I could do that. But the thing with the pillows is that they're square. Unless it's the feather pillows. Huh. I do wish I had like a log or something. I live in the middle of the country. Aren't there supposed to be hay bales and stuff around? Not in the winter. So annoying. I can't really do that in here because I will definitely knock something over if I try that in the office. So it'll probably have to be outside again. Yeah. Just thinking about how to make it different. You know, how do I make it different? I mean, I could try the sack thing. It's really irritating. There are plenty of heavy things in my house that I could very easily use, but at the same time, they're usually kind of like appliances and stuff. Um, and I don't want to break them if I accidentally drop them. You know. God damn it. Um, just yesterday, I destroyed a big box. You know, what gives? Right, I am procrastinating now, aren't I? I'm super duper procrastinating now. Okay, I'll go film something. What do I need for my office? What do I need to film this in my office? What are the things that you asked for? The main things. Right, yeah. Fine. I will go do this. Ooh, leather gloves. They're still in my office. I'll go do them. We didn't specify which one, so I'm just going to use the next one on the rack. Also, I'm running low on tobacco. That's not good. Maybe I should bill him. Maybe I should bill him for the extra tobacco. Since it's like crazy expensive in the UK. So yeah. I'm deciding now which of the I don't think I can actually get the old my old. Has it ever snow in the UK? Are you crazy? Where do you live? Sounds fair to do. It is crazy expensive. Like this is like only a little bit left. But when this packet was full, it was worth $20. I live in Washington, the state, right? Right. Like yeah, it snows in the UK. It's snowing in the UK right now. At least one of my friends was talking about it being snowy. I think it literally is just this part of the UK where it didn't snow or it didn't land. It did snow here, but it didn't land. But yeah, it snows every year. At least one time every year. It snows. It's just whether it settles or not. If I'm gonna film some of it outside, then basically I am gonna need to take the big light, and I will try the lightsaber, although I've got a bad feeling that it's gonna die like halfway through filming. Filming. So yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it snows. It snows like for like usually a couple of months every year. Like it'll be on and off snowing, but like I said, it kind of depends on how warm it is during the day. Because during the day, temperatures in the UK can fluctuate. So some parts of the country will stay, white with snow, and then the other parts will just get wet because the snow will touch the ground and then melt like instantly almost. So yeah. But yeah, you've never seen like a winter in London at Christmas and all of those kind of postcards. You never seen anything that's based in the UK at Christmas time or like in the winter time at all. You've never seen any of this stuff. It's always snow in those things. You've never seen a biscuit tin. Oh, sorry, a cookie tin. Americans. I'm sorry. I know this is a bit weird. I don't understand how you don't know how it can't snow in the UK. This lighter work? Yeah, sounds good. Um, yeah. Should I wear glasses? They do stop. The glasses do stop the hat. The builder hat that I've got. You know, the hard hat. It basically like it goes very very close to my eye line. You know, what it can do. It's basically because my hard hat, I took out all of the since I'm not using it for construction anymore. I took out all of the insides of it, so it literally is just like they're supposed to be kind of like this webbing. When you wear a hard hat, inside of the hard hat there is another hat, but it's all made of like plastic, and it suspends the hard hat over your head. So the hard hat itself isn't touching your head, right? And this is basically, so it's kind of like a shock absorber. So if anything does land on the hard hat or it does get hit, then the hard hat will take the impact rather than passing it directly through your skull, you know, the impact itself, the actual shock. So I basically, when I filmed my first or second video with that particular hard hat, I basically removed all of that plastic shit because it was pissing me off too much, and it made it look silly because my head is meaty, so all of my hats have to be quite big or like on the last notch of the hat, you know, just so I can actually get them on my head. So when I wore the hard hat, it basically like looked like it was just sitting on my head. It looked like it was like that. So I took out all of the shit inside of it, all of the plastic crap from it. So I can't actually use it as an actual hard hat anymore. I do have another hard hat. It's in the attic, I think, or either that or my mum still got it. I don't know. But that was my college hard hat. The red one's my professional hard hat. I don't know why it's red. It must be some kind of weird color coding thing. I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. Right, yeah. Should I wear glasses? I think the only glasses that I could get away with would be the readers or the fake readers. So yeah. This one, or none. What do you think? Did you hear my tummy just now? It just went, ew. The fake ones? Okay. It's because I fixed them, isn't it? You know that lobe that you can press on to close your ear off from sound? You know, that one, the main one. I didn't hear Tommy. I know it was loud, but it was mostly loud inside my body. So yeah. These press right onto that, so I can hear them. I can hear the glasses moving around on my face really clearly. Okay. So we got that. We got the pipe. We got the lighter. I'll get the tamper from in the house. I got my tamper, but it's really old. I should have it restored or something. I got a silver tamper. It was my uncle's, and I might have been like somebody else's before his. Like somebody gave it to him, but it is super old. And I don't like taking it outside of my office, so it just stays in here. Okay, anything else from in here? Should I try the gloves, or is that too much? Especially with the outside lighting and how that's a nightmare to film stuff that's already dark. I'm going to bring the this because I'm pretty sure it still works. Oh. Yep. Basically the sun, just in the palm of my hands. Yeah. It's been in my office and now there's dust on it. But yeah. So if the lightsaber fucks up, then I can always just use this, which is cute. Get some of the get some cool shots. And also, I think I know where to put this time. I think it's probably not going to work, but I think I know what to do. Yeah. So yeah, I should go get the stuff from in the house then. You guys suck. Like, talk amongst yourselves. I'm pretty sure there's only you in here, Panda Fox, if that is even in fact you. But yeah. What do I need from in the house? I need the jumper, that's for sure. I need the pillow, and I need at least one pillow. And I need the pillowcase. I mean, not the pillowcase. I need the black bag and the saber. Yeah. It is already cold. And my pants. My pants as well. Yeah. Should I change the banner? Should I put a different banner up so people know that I'm... Where's the filming supplies one? Grabbing filming supplies. There it is. Beep. I'll be back. I'm going to get some fizzy, because I'm running out of fizzy as well. Should I close the door? Right. That's fine. Okay, I just got to go get Fizzy and the Saber. I'm like super thirsty right now. It's windy outside. Not super windy, just annoyingly so, you know. Is anybody still there? Right. So I did it anyway. Try not to break stuff. Okay. I need that camera. I need this camera. Also, I need a place for this camera. Hello. Yeah. So, we have options. I can film a little bit in here, or outside. I probably will film a bit in here and then a bit outside. Just deciding which one to do first. Because if that is low battery, then I'm going to need some time to, well, I'm gonna have to prioritize one or the other on which to use it, you know. Because if I use it in here, then yeah, like all of the shots will have green light because it's green. Like that's the random color. It's green. All of them will have like green light, and it will be kind of like a good atmospheric light and stuff. But also outside, also would be kind of good because, you know, frankly, the more light outside, the better. Because outside there isn't much light. There's like the house light is basically illuminating the garden, and the light above the office, well, above the other shed that's next to this one. So yeah, what do I film first? the height is in the way, so I can't exactly read all of that. Here we go. Outside first. Okay. Did you see the bag? Did you see the bag? The bag. I'm going to see if I can actually hoist that onto my shoulders because it's a very awkward shape. But yeah, because it's a black bag, I'm not entirely sure how well that's going to come off, you know, on camera. Outside at night, you know, and like I said, in here it's quite too big. Like I'll be touching the ceiling with it all the time, and that would fuck up something. Also, I've already decided not to do gloves. The gloves would just be too much. Okay, well, that if I do the outside bit, that means I'll leave the stream for like 10 minutes, probably a little bit more, because I'll have to set up outside, and then I actually have to film outside. Are you okay with that? I will be as quick as I can. Like 10, 15 minutes. Okay. If I'm a little bit longer than that, I will come back into the office and just quickly just wave at you. But yeah, there's no way of actually getting this camera to, like, the camera cable isn't long enough to sit outside somewhere. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, well, I do have a banner for this already because I is smart and I did this already. There it is. See, I's clever. Why is my nose being runny? I'm super warm in this thing. There's no reason for my nose to be running. Anyway, right, like I said, about 5 minutes to set up, and then I will come back in here and grab my shit, and then I will film. Yeah. So the lights, got both the lights, and primary camera, and yeah. What's the battery on the primary camera? 19%. What the fuck? That should be okay for like 10 minutes filming at least, and I'm only going to be out there for like a few minutes. So yeah. Okay, I'll be right back to get the costume on and get the sack. Yeah. Right. Right, now which one's the big boy one? This one says 4XL. It looks good outside. Although the... Oh my god. Yeah. Dinky one. Ow. Right, I'm missing stuff. Pockets. Okay. Right, guys. Like I said, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most. It kind of like depends. Right. I look good. Oh, I forgot. Sticks to my jumper. Right. I'll be back. God. My nose. Can plug that phone in. This is bloody typical. Oh, what did I push? There we go. The helmet is really annoying. I'm not back yet. I'm not back just yet. I'm gonna get one shot with me picking up the pillow bag. Then I'm gonna come in. So it won't be that long. 52% on this one. This one's good. Okay. Get in the pocket, Jesus. This is annoying. And I'm pretty sure it's like it's destroying my jacket. Right, I will be right back. Literally like 5 minutes. Okay. Okay.
Resistance is dead. The war is over.
I think it's dead. Well, thank you. It's very, very cold air outside, and it's fucking with my nose. But otherwise, pretty good. Yeah, I got a couple of pickup shots, so that was good. And I rescued the stuff, so all good. So I'll do a tiny bit of filming in here, and then I am done. But yeah, anything anybody wanted to see in particular in the light? I left the pillows in the bag outside. They should be okay. Is that properly dead? No, we've still got green light. I must have just been hitting the button. So do we want any like low angle shots or anything like that? There's a couple of shots of like of the camera like about this level, but low angle. Exposed belly. Just ashed my hand. I've been trying to keep that going so I don't have to relight it, because that wastes tobacco that way. Low angle exposing the belly. Oh, it's there. I was like, where's the camera? Let me just make sure that everything's... What kind of untucked shit. So, kind of like a stripped thing. So my underpants decided to become untucked and were riding up the belly. Now my tummy feels a bit cold because the jumper. There. So now when I pull the shirt up, it's going to reveal the tummy. But I have to do myself up again. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, that is just... I was just hitting the button. I must have been when I was gripping it. I must have been. All the way up again. It's not symmetrical. I'm holding myself in. Let's turn the light off and grab the... Where did I put the phone? I think I've lost like a bit of weight because I couldn't do that up properly, and now I can. Although I am holding myself in, but yeah. Hello, legend. Stop it with the nose. Enough with the nose bullshit. Still a bit dark. Yeah, it's a bit too dark. We're gonna have to turn the big light on again. That's a shame. It's because this is too dark. Right. We have another sip. Roscoe, you owe me a lot of pipe tobacco. Anything else at this angle? Ah. Because I'm going to move on to the face level close-ups. Bare belly. With the bare belly, like, but with the layers on. without the layers. Okay, I'm going to do the close-ups first with the layers. Then I'll do the bare belly thing, because I'll take it all off there. Anybody want anything for the close-up face shots? Nah. I'll just take a couple of pictures and then basically yeah. Construction, what? Wouldn't have the hood. It's, I don't know what that. I'm gonna have to read that again carefully. Okay. Right. Honestly, for the next pick hoods. I'll consider that. Maybe for whatever topic that we have picked. Maybe. Okay. So that's going on. This is coming off. Ooh, it's about to get cold, isn't it? Yep, because the door's wide open. Oh, okay, you will get back down there. That's almost right. That's a bit better. Mm. Okay, anything else? Well, these are the fake glasses, but I'm glad you like them. You can blame Panafox for that. He basically got them. Sweet. I can't do the pig hood stuff because the pig hood is currently in the bedroom where it's supposed to be. But yeah, I will close the door. Right, guys. I mean, it's just what's the time? 2:41. If I basically get myself reset back in my shirt. No. I'm looking through the glasses because I'm like, you know, experience has told me that glasses helps you see, right? No, I did that wrong. It's really hard to read the chat at this angle as well. Do that and then put these on before my pants fall down. Not my underpants, just my regular pants. Oh, fuck off. I'm going to blow my nose as well when I sit down. Pull my pants back up. Pull my pants back up. Has anybody come up with any ideas, by the way, for the week that I'm going to be away, so that I can film stuff maybe while I'm there? Anybody? Where am I going to put all this crap? And just put it there, but that's probably going to like open the door. It's going to open the door or fall on the floor. It's going to rhyme, but it's going to be annoying. There's my hat. No, no. I heard that. Don't fall on the floor. Did that go off by itself? I don't remember turning that off.
Resistance is dead. The war is over.
Yeah, that's dead. That's a shame. That's a shimmy sham. It's a shimmy sham. Weird noises. Weird noises. Okay. Hello. Oh, it's weird wearing trousers on my chair. I keep feeling like I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Right, tissue first. I do have a request. If you have to pay, we'll do it next time you shave, but I would really love one of those mini vids you did. Mini vids. Wearing the suspenders. Next time I shave. Well, I'm trying to get some of my facial hair back before April, you know? But even then, as long as my mustache is there, I kind of don't mind. You know, it's not going to be expensive. It's just that I would prefer to have the beard back. You know? Like the vids you sent. The mini vids. Well, it's just that those are usually for special people. You know? Special people. Short bus people. You know who I'm talking about. And they're usually just because they're situational, you know. Better. Yeah, they usually kind of situational, you know. For example, if I have just shaved and somebody really likes me to be shaved, you know, head or beard or whatever, then I will make a video, like just a mini video, and send it to them. You know, it's not really for everybody. I sometimes include them in the, you know, the pipe pick compilation, the pipe vid compilation thing, because I've got a couple of bear friends who, like, I send a video to kind of every day, and they do have kind of like a smoking fetish, or they have a daddy bear fetish or something, or I've got a pup in Iceland. Well, I don't have him officially, but he's incredibly sweet. He's he even gave he paid for the big mafia boss video kind of one and stuff like that. And he gave me a bonus. So he's super sweet. Not that you have to give me money for me to think that you're sweet, but he generally is just super nice. He's super nice at me. So that's, yeah. So I sent him a video every now and again as well. But it's like, you know, Itchy and a couple of friends as well get like mini videos every now and again. So yeah, for fun. But these are like my absolutely closest friendly people. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I call them special people because they're special. You know, as in special needs. You see, I say this to one of them, or a couple of them's face, a couple of times, and they're like, "Yeah, yeah." Right. LiveTUBBs Weekly. Still got to do that. So I was just reminding myself. I've been on stream for like 2 hours, and I feel like I'm done. Should I? I'm not just putting this off. I kind of want to go get something to eat. I'm just wondering, should I try to get through all of this in less than 10 minutes, or um, do it tomorrow? Should I do the LiveTUBBs weekly um, thing tomorrow, the voting and all that stuff? I'll do it tomorrow, yeah, because we did start off with like a few people in here, and now it just and this isn't a bad thing or anything, but now it just seems to be me and you, so it's kind of like I feel like it's a bit slanted. That light can go off. So yeah, I will do it tomorrow then. Is there anything else that I need to ask, say, talk about, whatever? I think we're good. I think we're good. Not all of my shirts came today. I still have like a couple that are on their way. I feel like something else is on its way as well. Let me just double check. I think I got all my glasses. Yeah, it's a couple of t-shirts. I got the replacement for this t-shirt coming, and also another t-shirt that's kind of like it's supposed to be a wrestling t-shirt, but it's got, and it won't tell me what size it is. It just says it says large. So yeah. So yeah, I got that T-shirt and another T-shirt. Yeah, I'm just a bit skeptical because it didn't tell me what size it was. It says large now on this product page. It says large now. Now it says large. So I understand that that's probably going to be very very tight, but that's kind of the gag. So yeah, I could destroy it. I don't mind. Oh my god. There we go. Much better. So yeah, that T-shirt and another T-shirt's coming. The replacement for this one. It's not yellow, but it's got the Goodyear logo on it. And it says Goodyear on it. So yeah, I just needed a fat guy replacement T-shirt, because that's, when you're a fat guy and you're okay with being a fat guy, then you've got to own a couple of T-shirts that are basically, that are specifically designed to indicate as such. One of them is the Blimp T-shirt with the Goodyear logo on it. So that's the Goodyear logo on it with the foot and stuff. And also you got to have a lot of at least a couple of Hawaiian shirts as well. Like I said, it's kind of like a stereotype fat guy thing, but I'm okay with it. So yeah, I'm okay with it. I've noticed that basically I get lots and lots and lots of I get called big guy or even big boy. I don't like the big boy thing, or big man stuff like that. Just the word big in front of yeah. Somebody did call me Big Daddy. A complete stranger called me Big Daddy when I was wearing this shirt, when it was new, as opposed to being bitty and like got yellow crap coming off of it. But yeah. Why Hawaiian? It's just a stereotype. You see a lot of big guys in Hawaiian shirts for some reason. When they're on vacation, just the Hawaiian shirts, they're usually big dudes. It's weird. All of the fat dads, all of the fat dads on vacation seem to be wearing Hawaiian shirts. At least they did in like the 90s. It used to be a thing in like the 90s and early aughts or early noughties, So yeah. There is a thing that basically there is a well, he's not a bear, he's a straight guy, but he's a pudgy short guy, right? And he basically he's a friend of mine. He basically went to I think it was Florida. He went to like Miami or something. He went to and he was on the beach, and he had like sunglasses, just his regular glasses, but they were sunglasses. He had a mustache, and he was wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a straw hat. Just like a short straw hat, and it was like that look was just perfect. And he was kind of commenting that it's like, am I a dad now? Like he was like this was a video, but he was like, am I a dad now? And like his wife, girlfriend, whatever, behind the camera was kind of like, was like, why? And it's like, because everybody else is dressed like me. That's my age, and is a guy, and is pudgy. It was like it was one of those things of like I swear if she turned the camera around there would be a bunch of these guys, but he might have just been being self-conscious. But when he said that, I was like, oh my god, that is kind of the look. That is kind of the look that you kind of just associate with, like, fat guys on vacation, you know. Hawaiian shirt, straw hat, like and kind of like big, but for men, sunglasses. I do know a couple of people, actually, like Patch and Itchy. They both like to wear women's sunglasses, and I never understood this. It's weird to me, but I mean, it's their thing. They can do whatever. You still got time. Okay. I miss anything? Just all of it. All of it. Just all of it. As usual, Panda Fox. So wearing trousers, pants on this chair. I keep sliding. I thought you knew about all of the the stereotype, fat dad stuff. I'm trying to think of a good example from like media, from like popular media. Is this video still up? I haven't looked for it for a long time. I don't know if I think it was on YouTube, but I'm not sure if it was just like a Facebook video or something. But I have to check. I haven't talked to him for a long, long time. But yeah, he's a pudgy, like half Filipino guy from Boston, and he's quite short. He's like well, he's just a little bit shorter than me. So yeah, but he's like yeah, he's cute. He's like he's kind of like a fat dad kind of thing, but he's really straight. He's like really straight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. His the first black guy from The Office, the American Office. Like, do you remember when he was on vacation? When he like pulls up in that convertible, like they take a company vacation somewhere warm. I think that was also in Florida, wasn't it? But they go somewhere warm, and then he just pulls up in a convertible and basically like hightails it away from the group and just has his own vacation kind of thing. I think when he pulled up, he was also wearing like a straw hat and a Hawaiian shirt, maybe. I don't know what his name is. What is his name? I know that the second black guy in The Office, like when he shows up, that guy's the that's the guy from like Hot Tub Time Machine and like Zack and Miri Make a Porno and all that stuff. That's Zack and Miri Make a Porno is also a really good movie, even though I really hate I hate that guy so much. I really hate that guy so much, especially now. He's become incredibly insufferable. It's really annoying because I used to really like him when he was in that, and he was in like the failed Green Hornet reboot. That movie. I actually liked that movie. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah. My current like I want to wear what you wear is Tomska. He's got issues. Like I kind of don't as much as he's never gonna watch this. Like I've met Tomska. I've just like I I've never sought to basically like to be his friend or talk to him. But as much as I kind of don't want to throw shade at Tomska because he is a lovely guy. I really appreciate his content. I watch all of his shit. He is funny. He's like he just seems very funny and sweet. But also watching his videos, especially his when he gets kind of like existential, and he talks about his like his emotional problems and stuff. It does make me feel like if I was to try to be his friend or just like be friendly to him, to hang out with him, then it feels very much like I will say something that will completely destroy him by accident. You know, it's not. I'm not saying that he's like a snowflake or anything. I'm not. I'm not saying that. It's just that again, from what he said when he's got an emotional and like talked about his emotions and fears and all that stuff. I just feel like I don't want to hurt him. He's too sweet of a guy, so I've never actually kind of like pursued like communicating with him. So yeah, it's like he's an incredibly sweet guy. Like, I would hang out with him, but nah, you know. I mean, on the complete opposite end, he's kind of whiny as well. Despite what I just said, he's kind of whiny. So I know, I'm just messing with, like, the imaginary version of Tomska, and it's not like well, I would ever get a chance even to hang out with him anyway. So yeah, it's just one of those things of like when I did have the opportunity, I don't regret. I don't regret actually, like not working with him or doing stuff with him because of this reason. I don't want to be one of his problems. So yeah, it's it's the problem is that I'm super honest. If somebody has like a problem, I will basically like point it out. It's a thing. I cannot stop it. It's a thing. Like, you should hear some of the crap that I say to Itchy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Never heard of any of these. Yeah, I know, but that's because you're an alien. That was a terrible laugh. That was almost a Woody Woodpecker. Did you hear that? Oh boy. Mm. But yeah, you should you know, watch TV. I need to draw more. Get these dads out of my head. Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised that you don't know about the vacation dad stereotype. You know, like, I thought that would be one of the things that you did, would be basically to kind of like just draw a collection of dads. You know, you got like construction dad, you got trucker dad, you got white collar dad, like mechanic dad. Weekend dad. Like football dad. Um, but one of them I thought would be vacation dad. So yeah. The only stereotypes I know is there's like so many different dads. Dorky dads. Well, that is just a characteristics of dads, isn't it? That's the dorkiness is kind of like this is just a dad thing. Well, baseball coach is just like football dad. You could just say coach dad. You've also got like 50s dad. You know. You could do the eras. You could do the decades of dad as well. I'm kind of like thinking that like 20s, 1920s dad, at least in Britain, 1920s dad to all the way up until like um 60s dad is going to be different. I mean, it's going to be the same, isn't it? Really. So yeah. You know what 50s dad is? It's the the wool waistcoat kind of thing, like suit, wool waistcoat, tie, straight stem pipe, clean shaven, sometimes wears glasses, stuff like that. You know, maybe has a mustache. Maybe I'd say that's more like going into the 60s and 70s. Like then you add the mustache. 70s mustache is a thing. 2000s dads are kind of boring. You know, do you mean like noughties dads, or do you mean like like the Homer Simpsons, the King of Queens kind of guy, and all that stuff? It's basically Malcolm in the Middle. No, 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 no. That's a '90s dad. That's a late '80s to '90s dad. You know, Friday Odd Parents. Do you mean Fairly Odd Parents? That's still kind of like that's a '90s till 2000s dad. You know, it's not really a 2000s dad. Besides Malcolm in the Middle, dad. You know, the Bryan Cranston, is that his name? That guy. That is atypical. That's not a typical dad. That whole family is messed up. It's supposed to be everyday family, but it's not. It's like they're all like just outside of the realm of being normal. That's kind of the joke. That's kind of the series like thing. So yeah. But yeah, but no, even though it was made in like it feels like it was made in the '80s. But the Simpsons, you know, the Homer, that's kind of what I mean. Like that's kind of a modern dad, you know. It's like kind of like the King of the Hill, the Peter Griffins, the Homer Simpsons. That's kind of like the regular, normal today's day dad, you know. It's like they're very meh, you know. They're just very meh. Saying that, I do know some modern day dads, but they're basically bears. You know, there seems to be a thing where there are regular guys, and then there's bears. And yes, you have straight bears. The straight bears are hot. They are hot. They're the biker dads, you know, stuff like those kind of dads. You know, like to own guns kind of dads. You know, like those guys. They're kind of hot. You know. I got ideas, just got to draw them. Well, like do that. Then why do you ask why do you complain and then ask for like stuff to draw when you've got ideas? Put them down and then expound on them. You know, just put them down on paper and then expound, because that's what's really irritating about about being an artist in general, is that like there's this whole thing where in art school and art classes and all of this stuff, if you want to seriously do something arty, you know, in your future or whatever. Or even if you are currently an artist, then you should keep like a drawing pad with you or something to draw on. Just because if you don't get this idea down, like the initial idea, if you don't get it down, then later on you're going to be kicking yourself because you can't remember exactly what you were giddy about drawing later. You know, it doesn't always happen, but it does happen a lot. So yeah, when I know it for someone, I tend to do it. This isn't what? Dude. It's not ready for me though, is it? Right, I should go rescue the pillows and go get food. I still don't know what to eat. I kind of want crackers. Kind of want crackers. I kind of want breakfasty foodie stuff. But at the same time, I don't really know what that is. It's for a meal. I'm gonna have a meal. I've got to have a meal because I've got to have my tablet. Ugh. Got to have my poopy tablet. Yeah, my poopy tablet. But yeah, I don't know what to have. I don't want to make too much noise. We've got a full house, so basically, like, I don't want to make too much noise and wake people up. So if I have the cheese and crackers without soup, without soup, then that'll be fine. But or I could just wait for a little bit until people get up, and then I can have food. I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's still gonna be a long time without food. Fuck. So I have breakfast when they're waking up. Yeah. Before you go, I think I might do some drawing. I'm gonna. What do you mean before I go? What does undersketch mean? I don't know. I don't. I don't recognize the term. So have breakfast when. Yeah, we'll do with that. So what you be going sleep when they or wait? Well, my sleep has been screwed up because I had my eye exam and everything in the middle of the day, like a couple of days ago, and my sleep was already kind of like sideways anyway because for some reason that I went through a couple of nights where my insomnia just was not letting me sleep. Well, it was letting me sleep, but it would only let me sleep for like an hour, and then I'd like go throughout my day, and then I'd have my tablets, and then I'd fall asleep again for like an hour. So that kind of like ruined my sleep. So now it's still upside down. So yeah, I don't know what to do when it comes to going to bed. I don't know. I just go to bed when I'm really tired. You know, I try not to go. I try not to lay down when I'm a bit sleepy, and just go to bed when I'm really tired. And I'm a bit sleepy now, so I could fall asleep if I went and laid down right now. But I'm hungry, so I don't think I'd actually go to sleep if I went and laid down right now. But I can't make a noise in the kitchen too much because I don't want to wake anybody up. And also, yeah, I could have toast. I could have toast. I could have beans on toast. Ooh, beans on toast sounds nice. It's a lot of meal prep though. Hmm. Beans, I can't heat up the beans. There would have to be cold beans. Cold beans are fine. Why is it so hard? Cheese and crackers with beans. With cold beans. Actually, sounds not bad. Because there's no prep that I need to do for that. That's easy. Oh, it would kill people if I used the microwave at like 3 a.m. That would just annoy people. You're gonna be bloated after that. That's whatever. Does that? I mean, okay. What's the term? You know, don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah. Why is this annoying? Why is this so annoying? Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a choice nightmare. I don't want cereals. I had cereals already. I had cereals like yesterday. I tried to vary my breakfast foods, you know. So the choices are either cheese and crackers and or toast. Cheese and crackers is kind of hard because like I kind of want to eat. I haven't had like many vegetables today, you know. But beans is like super good for you. I know it's not a big thing in America for some reason. Baked beans, it's not a thing, but beans are actually like super good for you. Um, so yeah, and they're a vegetable. So yeah, but soup with cheese and crackers is also good because it contains it's very rich in like yummy nutrients that your body needs and stuff. So it's like some of it is kind of like super good for you. Like so if I have a tomato soup, that is considered to be like 2 of your 5 a day because you're only supposed to have one half of a can of soup. So yeah, it's like ugh. I'm gonna have cheese and crackers, and I'm gonna use the microwave. I'm gonna beep at the microwave, and hopefully nobody will wake up. And if they do, fuck 'em. Screw those guys. Because yeah, it's like no prep. All I have to do is basically put stuff. I have to lay stuff out. But then again, that's the same thing. Although I have to prep the bread. Oh my god! With the beans, it's the same thing with the beans. But there's I tell you what. There is half a can of beans in the fridge. At least there was the last time I looked. If that can is still there, I'm not going to have beans because I want a whole can of beans. I want a whole can of beans, you know. No, Panda Fox, you will stay here until I've decided, and I'm about to decide. You will stay. Stay. Like you're a dog. So yeah, if that can of beans is still there, then I'm going to have soup. If it's not there, then I'm going to have beans. Either way, I'm going to have to use the microwave because that's the quickest way to warm up beans or soup. Okay, it's just the way it is. Right, I've decided. It's most likely going to be like cheese and crackers. So yeah, and I'm going to see if there's an apple left. I think we still have apples left as well, so that'll be yummy. Okay, so I'm going to go. But yeah, this has been fun. I do kind of wish that I did do the LiveTUBBSweekly now, but I'll do that tomorrow. I will try to be here tomorrow. If I'm not here tomorrow, I'm probably going to be asleep. I probably have just laid down and just given in. Okay, but yeah, I'm also going to be doing some editing tomorrow as well. So yeah, because I've got 2 videos to edit now. Woo! But yeah, I'm still looking for ideas on things to shoot while I'm at my mother's for a week at the end of this month. So yeah, the transitional week. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be there. So yeah. If anybody has any ideas, then yeah. If nobody gives me any ideas, I'm gonna be really annoying on Discord. I'm just gonna be continuously asking people for ideas. It's gonna be really annoying. People are gonna leave. It's gonna be a thing. I swear to God. Yeah. But yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow, I will definitely see you the next day. Don't tuck myself again. You guys are annoying. Belly rubs. Oh, it's cold. And belly salute. And yeah. See you in a bit. Have a good sleep, guys. If you aren't already asleep and stuff. I'm turning the heating on. It's really cold in here again. External temperature is 3 degrees C. Woo! That's freezing temperature. That's actually literally freezing temperature. So yeah. Toodles.